Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I'm gonna do a reading for you guys. Thank you as always for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your subscribes. I really do appreciate you guys. You know, I feel like I want to say that, you know, your innocence in a lot of ways is definitely like a superpower. And I just feel like I need to say that. I think that I think we do live in a world anyway where obviously we're taught that knowledge is power, and it certainly can be. Okay. But I think when it comes to spirituality or trying to figure things out on a much broader scale that's not taught, right, in books or anything like that, that's a little different. And I know that I've told the story before about how many of the gifts that I have today, I stumbled across them, in my opinion. You know, obviously I can look at them now from a different perspective and know that it was just a matter of time, right? That I was going to perhaps remember them. I can only say remember them because they came pretty natural to me, but little by little. And I think most people would have been like, "What the hell am I doing?" and just walked away. So I have to think it was more of a remembrance, right? Um, because I just did them, and a lot of them I didn't even know what it was because we didn't have the. Sorry if I'm being redundant, by the way, because I know I've talked about this a while ago, but I don't know why I feel like I'm saying this for somebody today. I think because more people are looking for answers, maybe they feel like things aren't happening fast enough. They want to know all the answers in certain areas, and as you begin to open up, you know, things unfold, I feel, as they should. So going back to what I was saying, when I first started really searching really deep, we didn't have even a spirituality section, okay, in the bookstores. It was nothing like that. You know, we had some authors, you know, Beckwith and Ram Dass and um, Marianne Williamson, which most of you are probably familiar with now. She's ran for president. And, you know, Debbie Ford, people like that. There just wasn't Sonia Choquette. There wasn't a great deal out there. Of course, Wayne Dyer. That's actually the first person I ever read. But there just wasn't a lot. And they weren't like I said, we didn't have a spirituality section. It's not something that was really, I think it was known, but it wasn't something that was actually popular at that particular moment, okay, or acknowledged. So anyway, as things began to happen, I would search for answers and try to find answers, and a lot of times I wouldn't. You know, when I just started toning, I didn't know what toning was. I didn't know why I would just start doing it, you know, and it took me years to figure out even what it was. I knew it felt very healing to me. I knew that I couldn't be around other people if it was going to start because that would just be too weird. But I didn't know what it was. And I think I'm saying this to somebody because somebody may be in the stages of some kind of unfoldment in their own life, or they may be seeing things happen, especially when we get into like twin flames and stuff like that. You know, it can be quite frustrating. People want answers on that. And I admittedly tell people all the time that I am definitely a novice in that area, just because when Twin Flames was initially brought up to me a long time ago in a healing session, and has been several times since, I just never honestly took it. I won't say I didn't take it seriously. I just didn't know. I just didn't know. So the easiest thing for me when I don't know something, instead of discounting it because I don't know, right, is just to say I have not experienced it, and I have not. Okay. So I think at first I was initially very skeptical as well because I thought, okay, I'm going to say this as sensitively as I can. I just knew that people were going to get taken advantage of. I just did. I knew it. I knew that people would capitalize on that, and you know, people that were maybe without love, maybe feeling some kind of deficit, or um, really just yearning, you know, for love in their life. If they got caught up in that people were really going to capitalize. And that's the way, to be honest, that's the way I looked at it for a very long time, I think, until I started having my own kind of things that were happening a couple of years ago. And then I had to really strongly start looking at it. Now, I still believe, obviously, a lot of that goes on. I would say to anybody out there, I don't care who you're dealing with, friends, family, spiritual person, unspiritual person, whatever. We're all human beings here, and you really need to pay attention to that and only take the things that you feel seem right to you. You know, really sit with it and make sure that it really feels right to you, because you're always going to have that. Never take, even from me, take everything, you know what I'm saying, just with, I would say, with a grain of salt, unless it really just sits with you, unless it really resonates with you. Because you do have the answers within yourself, okay? You have your higher guidance, and who's going to look at you after you more, right, than your higher self, your higher guidance. So if you're going to listen to anything, I would say stick with that for sure. Also, I would say if you're open to higher wisdom, to higher knowledge, to really unfolding and allowing more of, you know, more of your gifts to come to the surface, you can ask Spirit for that. You can ask Source for that, to assist you with that, you know, to help you hone in. Because a lot of people think, well, you're just born. Well, I didn't, you know, I didn't come into the world with this. And well, how do you know? I mean, I didn't start channeling until I was late 20s, you know, so you just don't know. And so the thing is, a lot of things you do have within you, they'll just sit dormant. And I think we've been made to believe that too. What you have to know is you are, you know, you're a part of this huge, vast universe. All right. You can tap into everything, just like the rest of us. So people that would tell you that it's only for limited people, that's bullshit. All right. Don't believe that. I think you have to really kind of listen to yourself here. I know I'm going to offend and trigger a lot of people who believe that, but it's BS. And we got to stop putting these limitations on people, because that's not who we are. Everybody can access. Now, some people will have higher degrees, I do believe, of others, and that could also come from development during various lifetimes as well. All right, but don't ever think that. That's why you have people. Well, I can go back to Sonia Choquette and others. I mean, you know, they literally have literature and stuff out there of how to, you know, get more insights, how to develop yourself psychically. And they're not the only ones. Obviously, there's a lot more. Their names escape me right now, but there are others. You know, there's a reason for that. It's because we all are tapped in, tuned in, turned on to some degree. It's just, you know, how much do you want that to be accentuated in your own life? It's like a runner, right? Someone who's not natural. Some people have natural abilities to just get out. They're just natural runners. You know, some of us have to really, really work at it. But if someone really wants to be a track star in some sense, right, they can work at it and really focus and become the best. You know, and so I'm saying this to you. This is really long. I have no idea why I'm going into all this. It's got to be for somebody, I will presume. But I think a lot of people have held themselves back because of all this talk about certain people being this and certain people just having this, you know, and you can't, you know, you can't develop or what, and it's BS. I'm telling you right now, this is BS. If you want to be more in tune with things spiritually, if you want to open up to everything that's really available to you, then you have the right to do that, okay? You have spirit guides when you come in, you have angels that protect you. Ask them to show you how to do it, you know, and to be able to tune in safely and so that you're protected. And you know, you can do that, period. So, and I started off by saying your innocence is actually, that's a gift, okay? It's because I was so open that all of these things began to happen to me. All right. Because I didn't know, because I didn't think I had to have all the answers. I just kind of went with it. Okay. Things began to be quickly developed for me. So I'm just putting that out there. Don't think you need to know all the answers. Just be open. Okay. All right. So let's see what Spirit has for us today. So I have to remember the reading starts at 9. So sorry about the intro. No idea why that was on me so heavy today, but we shall see. And I just came from the beach, so energy is very clear. All right, Spirit. So what do we have for the collective today, please? Visions. Look at that. Psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out-of-body travel. You can't make it up. I think there's definitely an unfolding that's happening here. People are elevating in terms of their spirituality, in terms of opening up to their gifts, in terms of tuning in much more, I think, on an astral level, on a spiritual level. It says wonder voyage, crossing deep waters, pilgrimage, journey of the soul. Yep. Definitely soul searching, feeling like they're a part of something much bigger, wondering how they can really tap in a bit more to, the thing is this really helps you in your life path as well. That's what I don't think people understand. It will literally help you to navigate through life as well. And then we have, yeah, sisterhood, friendship, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, and delight. Yeah. And so I'm feeling like you're going to have help, along the way. You'll be around people who are more in alignment, or you'll search out people that are more in alignment with who you are. Okay. And those relationships, unlike others that you may have, will be based on, more so on loyalty. Okay. They'll be based on things that are fun, that are genuine, I want to say, in nature. All right. It won't be a bunch of, because I do feel like there's a lot of, I don't think people mean to. I just think a lot of people wear masks now because that's just, that's kind of the world that we live in, right? Everybody's kind of in protection mode. All right, let's see what else we have here. So somebody could already be having a lot of psychic visions, okay? They could really feel their third eye opening up. They could be noticing things that are happening in their life that may seem like, like, oh, wow, where did this come from, But they can see that, no, this wouldn't have just happened. Maybe you just know things, okay? Or maybe you feel really in tune with things and you're like, well, how am I getting this? Well, this is how. Some of you could actually be having astral travel or doing astral travel. Anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. Okay. I feel like this has to do with someone's surroundings. Sanctuary. Take time from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on retreat. Somebody may need to show others that magic, make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. Yeah. Someone may need to show others that they mean business too. I don't know where that's coming from. I feel like someone here has had to assert some kind of strong boundaries. Yeah, there's some kind of rebirth that's taking place. That's why. Somebody here has had to assert very strong boundaries or may need to with other people. It's funny sometimes when we get beat down, people don't think that, we're fighting back or something like that because we learn to be a little more passive. But that's not, I'm talking about in beat down mode. Everybody, you don't have to be beat down to have that. Even a high priestess knows when to go in. Okay, we're just collecting, regrouping. And so I think someone here may need to really stand up to some people around them. That's what I'm getting here. Somebody is definitely going through changes. Those changes are quite real. Other people are not going to understand that, and that's fine. It's not their journey. They don't need to understand it. In this case, I feel like it's more of a people fear what they don't know kind of situation. I think they want to stop someone, it looks like, from moving ahead on their journey in some way. There could be some jealousy here as well, too. So somebody really needs to go within and really get centered. This goes back to what I started with here, okay? Go inside, meditate, okay? Ask for help in this situation. Get yourself clear because somebody could have been throwing a lot of illusions on you as well in terms of your journey or maybe whatever you have on your mind. I don't know what it is you're trying to do. This could also be about some kind of connection as well. It doesn't have to be, but it could very well be. Somebody needs to really stand up for themselves and be fierce about it is what I'm feeling. It says safely express your anger. Be fierce about what you're doing, okay? Because it is your life, all right? Some kind of magic and magical opportunities here seems to really be awaiting somebody as they go through this rebirth. Somebody's going to really be reinventing themselves. So they could be changing jobs, changing homes. They could just be changing themselves inside out. But somebody needs to change their surroundings too, because I feel like there's some people around them that may be trying to stop their flow in some way. This person, whoever I'm talking to here, they might be destined for something quite big too. Maybe somebody sees that magic within this person. Maybe they know that this person is destined for something bigger, and maybe they're trying to stop that in some way. But I do feel like someone here somebody is working on creating some kind of new reality for themselves. Be fierce with the people around you, okay? They're gonna be gone anyway. I'm sorry to say. I don't know if this is family, friends, work, co-workers, whatever. It could even be in a family environment or I don't know, maybe it's a partner, I don't know, but you're going to be moving towards more compatible souls anyway, and friendships, okay, and loyalty. This definitely lacks loyalty, because I feel like whoever this is for, somebody in this particular arena around you is very selfish. So it's that they may be even leeching in terms of, what can you do for me? That may also be part of the, I don't want you changing, I don't want you getting more empowered and really knowing yourself, knowing your journey, and really tapping it, especially when it comes to universe. I don't want you tapping into all of this and knowing what you're really about. You got to remember, listen, I'm going to go to dark forces for a minute, because I really feel like this is kind of spirit trying to shine a lot of light on this. You know, dark forces, they work in many different ways through many different people to try and slow us down. And you have to be aware of that, okay? You got to be smarter than the enemy always. So maybe that's why I'm talking about innocence here too. Maybe somebody is really, you know, I always talk about how the soul is always nudging us back, right? Pulling us back, because we can get lost out here in this world. And it's always pulling us back, trying to help us to really lift in our own awareness. You know, remind us of who we are, remind us of what we're about. I think someone is getting that. Someone is definitely tapping in, I feel like, to visions, or they're beginning to see, or maybe they're beginning to do things astrally that they never have. So they know that there's more. Yeah, there's more than just this body here. Somebody's really in this journey of the soul right now, and I think they're paying attention. But something is trying to hold somebody back here. And I feel like it's actual people around them, or circumstances around them in some way. Let me see what this is about, actually. Okay. All right, Spirit. So this is for the collective spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. I feel like I did a reading last night too, where someone might be going through a bit of an awakening too, due to the lack of love. But this is somebody who's actually developing their, which it could be both. It can be an extension in some way, but this to me looks like someone who's really, this could be you. Stepping into their gifts a little bit more. Like they know, somebody who knows something bigger is awaiting them. Like they feel a very strong pull, but whatever they have around them just has a lot of darkness to it. A lot of darkness to it. And I feel like it's the, either it's coming from within as well with the own fears, but I feel like you got people that may be trying to stop you or drain you, or all right, let's see what this is actually. Okay, so Spirit, oh wow. First card out, yeah, heartbreak. Yeah, betrayal here, loneliness here. Somebody, you know, here's the thing. Somebody could actually be going through a depression over this as well. Okay, I feel like a situation around someone is definitely in some kind of upheaval here. Someone could have actually left a situation too that involved all this, but why do I feel like someone needs to get, it says safely express your anger. Okay, I really think someone needs to get very powerful with someone, maybe even get in their face if that's what it takes, okay, to really honor themselves, to honor their own emotions, okay, to honestly just to almost to protect their own sacred space is what I feel. So I just feel like other people are way too involved in someone's life or in their legacy or something along those lines here. It could be creating some kind of upset in a dynamic here, whatever this dynamic is around this person. This person, they're wanting to have some kind of new start. So this could definitely be you, okay? Maybe they've received some kind of mental clarity, or they feel like they have. They've received some kind of download here. I definitely feel like it's more spiritual, all right? You know, you got people around you, or whoever this is for, people around here saying that, you know, oh, well, this can't happen. That's a dream. Blah blah blah, you know. And obviously this is spirit stepping in saying, listen, you better pay attention to what we're giving you, not what outsiders are giving you. Go within, okay? That's where the riches are. That's where the knowledge is, okay? That's where you're going to get the correct information for you, not from people that are working out of fear. And it looks to me like maybe it could be a bit of jealousy as well as necessity. So if this person provides something in their life, it could be that as well. So this could be your family or another person's family or loved ones or somebody around them. And so I don't know why I'm feeling this, but last night I did a reading about users, and I feel like there could be a bit of that as well. But somebody's having some kind of breakthrough, and I think that they're ready to have some kind of new start here. Yeah. See, somebody here, this is what I'm telling you. Somebody would like for the other person here to, I feel like you got outside influences here trying to stop somebody from having some kind of new opportunities here. Okay. Telling somebody that this is not right, or, you know, none of that makes sense, or that's not real, or something like that. People are hurtful to whoever I'm talking to here. So if somebody's trying to keep you off your path, I mean, hopefully you are paying attention here. All right. They may have you thinking that you've missed some kind of opportunity here. They could be being even rude to you in a sense, very tactless, very hurtful, trying to kind of bring you down, tell you that you're not worth that, that it's a pipe dream. This is what I keep getting, somebody trying to throw some kind of illusions, okay? And they could be doing this through a lot of manipulation, okay? Now I'm thinking now like manipulation, like I'm manipulating someone with my words, right? Because they know someone here has definitely gotten some kind of clarity on who they are, which way they want to go in their life, is what it looks like to me. Yeah, yeah. You can't make it up. And there's the Chariot. Because they know you are overcoming some kind of obstacles here. All right. They know that you have assessed, or you're taking back all of your power here. It looks like you've gotten some kind of clarity. Maybe you're stepping outside of whatever this delusion was, whatever this betrayal was. And you're trying to move forward here. See, this is also a card about somebody trying to upset your plans, and that's exactly what I feel here. Now, I talked about legacy before, and this is very much a card about legacy as well. Somebody knows that you're built for some kind of greatness. That's what I feel. They know that you, with this Ten of Pentacles here, that you know, that you have some kind of legacy. We kind of talked about that before, and that your rebirth is going to send you into that. Okay, so maybe you have some purpose, all right, where you're helping others, or where you're doing something, I don't know what you're doing, that's going to bring you into some kind of riches here, some kind of financial windfall here. Yeah, but it's almost like you're stepping up and claiming your birthright. That's what I feel. So somebody's really trying to upset your plans of getting this, though. Yeah, what did I say? They are. They're trying to create some kind of chaos here. They want you to walk away from this situation, whatever it is. They don't want you to head towards this. They don't want you to... they're just trying to sabotage it. That's what I feel. Okay, so there's a lot of underhanded behavior that's going, that is absolutely around someone, is what I'm feeling here. Honestly, I would even go as far as saying bullying in some sense. Okay, bullying, some kind of abuse. All right, it could be verbal abuse as well. Yeah, something is happening, because I don't know if they don't want something to end. I don't know what you're providing for this person or for these people. Okay, but somebody doesn't want something to end because they know that you're moving towards something that is going to be absolutely great for you, but I feel like maybe not so great for them. Remember what I said about dark forces. I'm just going to leave it right there. I don't want to paint a picture of anybody around you, but pay attention to the people who are around you. Like I said, they work through a lot of different people. Wow, Spirit, what else can you tell me about this? Oh, okay. Is this about a relationship here? All right, so we have the Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups here in reverse. Somebody could be trying to stop some kind of relationship, some kind of partnership, some kind of unity here that they know that would be like the culmination for another. They know that with this, whatever this teaming up is going to be, that there's going to be a lot of financial security, a lot of gains, a lot of love even is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so the person that's doing this, again, here's the card straight up of manipulation, okay, which we talked about already. So somebody could definitely be doing a lot of emotional manipulating here. The Queen of Cups in reverse is definitely someone who's very codependent. So boom, naturally, the first thing that I'm seeing here is it may be someone who has a specific interest in this, right? They have an interest in it because maybe someone is giving to another person here. And they need that, okay? They need them for what they can bring to them. But this person, honestly, I feel like this person got to where they are. They could have actually interfered with another situation, number one. They could have created disharmony in another connection, but I feel like they're actively trying to create disharmony in this person's life. Definitely trying to create some kind of imbalance here and step in between someone else's life because they don't want this person to move forward and to have some kind of victory and success in a new situation that's going to bring them a lot of money, a lot of stability. Yeah, this is a person that's very codependent and a liar, okay? Definitely a lot of emotional manipulation here. What else, Spirit? Look, this is a person too, I feel like that's going, they're in their own. See, that they really have a lot of fear about this. This has really impacted them. So somebody could have been doing this stuff. And I feel like now maybe somebody is asserting some kind of anger, some kind of boundaries, anger in a healthy sense, right? Or in a safe sense. Okay, because they're sick of this shit. That's what I feel. I feel very strongly. Whatever's been thrown in their way, and I think somebody here may not be just using them, but maybe people around them. It could be family, it could be friends. Yeah, because somebody's freaking out. So somebody may have left a situation. They may have already stepped out of a situation and are currently on, right, this journey of the soul here, really seeking out where they need to be, where they're going here. Somebody has oh wow, a lot of deep unhappiness and they're very stressed out about this. So if the person has not left, it looks like they are leaving because they've received some kind of clarity about what's been going on and how they've been being manipulated. This could definitely be this King of Pentacles upright. So this was probably the breadwinner in a situation. Okay, this was somebody who brought a lot to the table. It could have been someone who was successful. Oh, wow. Yeah, it could have been someone who was successful here. This could have been someone who was funding someone else's journey. Let's be honest. They could have been paying all the bills. They could have been, you know, maybe funding someone's lifestyle here, or maybe even several people's lifestyle here. We do have a card here of family. So this person leaving for other people, it looks like it could be bringing down a lot. So a lot of people are trying to interfere to make sure that that does not happen. And they're using any form of manipulation, it looks like they can here, to stop that. Yeah, most definitely. This person here, this King of Pentacles, maybe we have somebody here heading towards temperance here, maybe towards some kind of balance in it. But it looks to me like the whole focus here is to create some kind of imbalance here, some kind of discord when it comes to getting whatever this Ten of Cups is. I'm sorry, this Ten of Coins is. Let's see what I have here. I have Libra, and then I have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I have more Libra. Let's see. I have Cancer, Virgo, Aquarius. I think I had a lot of Aquarius last night, didn't I? I have a lot of that again tonight. Okay, I have more Cancer, and then Gemini, Taurus, and then Sag. All right. What else, Spirit? Somebody leaving is creating maybe a big disaster in a lot of other people's lives. That's what I feel. And I don't even think it was done that way intentionally. I think this could have been a person that was very loyal to a bunch of people that have been around them. And now that person has woken up. They're beginning to grow. So they might be, you know, this may also involve religion. I don't know why I'm saying that. But if people have a certain, you know, religious background or something like that, maybe just someone going, I think that there's more out there for me, and I really need to explore this. I'm really getting in tune with this, and, noticing things about themselves. I think people have been trying to kind of tear that down. That's not true. That's not real. But it may also be about some kind of divine connection as well. They're also being told, though, that it's not true. Okay, that it's not true, that it doesn't make sense, that that doesn't exist, that sort of thing. Yeah, look at this. I have someone here that's trying to turn over a new leaf. Okay, somebody's conscious has kicked in. Somebody has been made very aware, okay, of what's going on here, and also of the people, almost of the vultures. That's interesting. The vultures around them. So this is definitely people that are on the take. Yeah, this person already believes in magic. They already believe in magic. They understand that it's all around them. They understand that there's more to tap into than what they've been around. This is the crazy part. I'm going to bring this up. Okay, for those of you who don't believe in magic, I'm sorry, but for me it's real, so I'm going to bring it up. I think some of this manipulation could be around that. Okay, so that's the thing. So you're using it, but you don't want somebody else to believe in their own. I don't think you're dealing with a bad person up here. I think this is a person that is on a quest to really expand within themselves, within their lives, okay, to really begin tapping into something much larger. They may very well feel connected with another person, or they may want to be more connected here with people that kind of share their visions, that aren't so stifled in their own life. All right, what else, Spirit? How does this relate to the collective? This could be you, collective, for sure. If it is you, I'm going to pray you're already asserting yourself, and you're taking your power back, and you're walking away from this mess, or getting yourself out of this situation. Okay, so is this around work or something like that? Maybe other people are unemployed that are looking to this person to help them. Okay, maybe this can also be about spiritual awareness, though. Okay, let me see what else here. Or maybe this person is leaving a place of employment. Maybe this is around employment if they've been very close with them. Why do I smell corruption? I don't know where that's coming from here. I smell some kind of corruption here as well. Wow. Huh. This could definitely be around, I don't know if it would be around a business or somewhere around employment or something like that. I feel like someone could be very frustrated with their employment. They've gained some kind of new spiritual awareness as well. Okay. They may feel like they're in an environment here that is just, it refuses to compromise. Okay. It could be, everybody could always have their backup. I feel like they're just, the nine of, definitely the Nine of Staves or the Nine of Wands upright, of course, can tell me there's a lot of conflict. It's an ongoing battle. This one's actually in reverse, which is still about not being willing to compromise. They're just very stubborn and rigid. I think because things, whatever is going on in this atmosphere, I think there's just a lot of obstinance here, okay? And I feel like it's a constant battle. That's what I want to say. This person feels like they can't win, okay? We have the Six of Wands here. Somebody could actually be falling from grace here. They could feel disgraced in a situation, or it may involve some kind of disgrace here or falling from grace. Someone could feel like they're losing in this situation, that they're at some kind of disadvantage. Why do I feel sick at my stomach? This is crazy. Okay, so maybe someone feels sick at their stomach about what's happening around them, either in a house or in a work atmosphere or something like that. Yeah, look, okay, because some kind of trouble is coming, that's why. They can definitely feel like there's some kind of lack of progress here. Okay, they're not making any progress in this situation, whatever the situation is. I'm chasing my tail right now. That's what I feel like. Okay, I'm just going round and round. Nothing's getting resolved. Nothing's getting taken care of. I think the people that are around me, there's a real refusal here to really compromise. People are out for themselves. I feel like I'll take, people want to take each other down. That's what I feel. Meanwhile, somebody else has opened up spiritually. They're feeling, this is interesting here because I've definitely been in a situation where I've felt like, oh, wow, I can't be in this anymore. Like I'm starting to feel dead inside. But this feels like much more of an uproar to me, to be honest with you. Somebody could be looking at some bigger problems if they stay in some kind of situation because I feel like I feel like people may be turning on each other for some reason and wanting to keep someone stay. Look, you can't make it up. Whoa. Yeah, there's a lot of hypocrisy here. All right, there's a lot of problems in this situation. You definitely have people around somebody here who is definitely unconcerned with the feelings of others. They don't give a damn. Okay, there's a lot of malice. I feel like maybe in the way that they speak. This is a mental card as well. They might be trying to keep someone in some sort of mental imprisonment, or to keep them confused, or to keep them pissed off in some way. So I feel like somebody is working, okay, whoever they're working with, I don't know if, again, I'm going to say, is this family or is this some kind of organization or something like that? Somebody is really questioning that, I feel like, and wanting to get out of that because they know, first of all, I feel like there may be corruption. That's number one. Feeling that very, very strongly, but they know it's some kind of losing situation here. So I feel like someone could be afraid of some kind of legal ramifications too. Yeah, okay. What else, Spirit? Whatever this is, maybe it's just the frustration that sent this person into something else. Look at this. Wow. Whatever this is, it's coming out. Okay, we have the Empress in reverse here. That tells me that secrets are about to come out. Maybe this is why I was feeling there was corruption. Maybe this is why I was feeling that people were kind of going after one another. I feel like there could be a lot of bias in this situation, or prejudice even. Definitely a lot of manipulation. A lot of manipulation. I feel like it's manipulation about facts. I did a Sag reading about a week ago, and I was talking about, actually, I'm not even going to tell you because I didn't post the reading because I just felt, I call it my crime novel because that's what it seemed like at the end. There was definitely some of this going on in this. This is interesting. Somebody here is really sizing up their own path, okay? They're having, this is what I'm going to tell you. People that are really tuned in as well, even when we don't know it, especially when we're going through hard times, that sometimes is when we will start to get a big bounce, okay, in our own gifts, I'll say. This could be opening this person's eyes. They could find themselves actually having psychic images, okay, and actually seeing how out of control things are around them. This could be a person that's wanted to break away from a situation here. They've been silently, is what I feel, perhaps going through some kind of rebirth, but now Spirit is going, you better step up, okay, and take care of yourself. You need to safely express your anger, all right? And it looks to me like try to tear away from a situation that is obviously going downhill. There might be legal stuff going on. It may, I don't know if them stepping up would actually lead to some kind of unemployment. But if they continue to follow this road, I feel like it's, oh, wow. Yeah, I think something is going to happen. Somebody has a chance here at a beautiful rebirth, okay, to reinvent themselves, to give them the life that they want. And they're sticking with something, I feel like, that is really creating a lot of harm in their life. Oh, okay. I don't know why I heard PTSD too. I don't know if someone may have some of that from a situation, or maybe from the trauma of a situation here. Yeah, look. This is a person that has been, maybe they feel like they've missed some kind of window. Maybe they feel like they have missed some kind of opportunity to do that. Maybe others have told them that as well. They know that they're wasting their talent, their potential, and whatever it is that they're doing here. But I think they've been hesitant perhaps to make a change here. By the way, I have Taurus, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini. I have some Pisces. And then I have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Wow, Spirit. There we go. Good. All right, so they may have an opportunity that's coming up here for them to actually begin really manifesting what they want here, to putting some plans into actions here, to taking all their power back. Yeah, it's coming as a result of the soul searching. That's why it started that way. Okay, somebody has to go within and really get quiet and do some soul searching here. Okay, to get some spiritual enlightenment. I feel like it's already coming. And then to really stand up, to have really tight boundaries with someone, and maybe even to walk away from something. But this is going to come after a period, it looks to me, of receiving some kind of inner guidance, as we started off talking about, and some contemplation. Why do I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's gifted? We're talking about someone who's already gifted. I think they're just now kind of coming into that as well, or understanding the gifts that they have. Repetitive or boring job. This could also be somebody who's really bad with finances here, or who overspends. But I also feel like this could be people dependent. We saw that back here. This could also tell me someone is very dependent. No, this is something around work. Yeah. I feel like maybe somebody's become maybe enslaved to something that they no longer feel is viable. But first of all, if you have corruption around you, if you have stuff that's constantly stressing you out, okay, if you feel like there's no way around it, that it's very, it doesn't serve you well at all. But not only that, I feel like it could be creating a lot of stress in your life. There's a reason why you are waking up to this. Is because you're here for something else. Okay, you're here for something greater. You're stepping really into your understanding. You're actually being awoken, is what it is. Okay, remember, the spirit is loyal. It's always going to pull you back. It's trying to remind you of what you're really about. I don't think you were built for this, but not only that, I think you're around a bunch of shitty people. I'm sorry, but that's what I get. They don't have your best interest at heart. I don't care what they say. And there may be corruption around you as well, which you may already know, okay, which is going to turn into something much bigger. I just don't feel like you are around a lot of people who have your best interest at heart here, and they don't care if you fall from grace, okay? I think they're going to allow that to happen and probably step on you on their way up, okay? So be very careful about that if this is your warning. Look. Yep. Yep. I said, how crazy. This is also a card about mental health issues, okay? So a lot of things coming out here, okay? I talked about PTSD, and now we're seeing the card of mental health issues. Whatever this is could have obviously created, okay, some kind of PTSD, some kind of this could be very traumatic, whatever is going on. I don't know what line of work this person is in, but it must be pretty serious. Could be creating some kind of depression. We saw that in the beginning here, but it could also just be a lot of dark energy, a lot of darkness. We started off talking about that around somebody. They may see a lot of violence, a lot of abuse. They may feel powerless, in a sense, hopeless, okay? They may even feel in bondage of this situation sometimes, and that might be why they're receiving. Think about it. If you're really, I just feel like it can definitely be at our lowest points. The spirit will definitely come through and help us to see things very clearly, and that's what I'm feeling here. This is why somebody is really being pushed to wake up here. There are better people out here for you. Friendship, allies, okay, compatible souls will you, again, that will be loyal, all right? Somebody has to really kind of walk down this journey of the soul, and I think they have been already, but it's really about recognizing what is here and how it is dragging you down and keeping you away. Quite honestly, it could be quite intentionally from the way that you're supposed to be going, keeping you from this beautiful rebirth. I feel like that is happening here. Okay, let's get these. All right, so give me, so if this person gets away or has gotten away from this situation, what's next? What's coming up here? So what's next if this person does get away from this situation? Okay. What's next if this person does get away from this situation? Okay, options, good. Somebody will be holding on. Okay, so I see somebody being kind of frugal, holding on to what they have, looking at options, looking at different options. That could be, if they do get away from it, this could be telling me that they're just, you know, they're, of course, hanging on to the things that they have here. We have somebody here in hermit mode again, hermit on top of hermit here. Somebody weighing up their options, continuing to do soul searching here, continuing to do the journey of the soul, which we saw right here, trying to get answers, trying to pull themselves fully, it looks like, into this rebirth here, right? So having some kind of spiritual enlightenment, it looks like to me. But I see them coming out of some kind of hangman position here. Maybe this person has gotten the answers that they see. Yeah, because now they're trying to put practical plan. Why did I start doing? I don't know how I got on this one. Yeah, they're trying to put practical plans here into action, it looks like. Yeah, to move towards some kind of stability here. Oh, wow, we have the Sun card as well. Okay. They may be trying to move towards some kind of stability here. That's the Magician again. Look at that. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So this person is definitely moving towards something is what I'm feeling here. So I don't know if this, now this could be the person as well, because I don't know, Queen, King, I don't remember any of that coming out before. It could have. I think somebody is definitely putting some kind of practical plans into action here. They could be moving towards, if this was an actual Two of Cups down here that got, I don't know if someone, I don't know if others got in the way of that, if this person allowed work to get in the way of that, or family, or whoever these people are around them with all these shenanigans that have clearly been put in place here to keep someone stuck. Someone could be putting a practical plan into action to move towards that. Some kind of stability with another. They could be moving in with another for that matter. Okay, again, somebody here is looking for some kind of joy, happiness, success in a situation, longevity is what I'm feeling. And I feel like somebody is really assessing all their power here to make that happen. Okay, it could be this Queen of Cups energy here as well. I'm sorry, that's the Ace of Cups. It could be about love. Yeah, it could absolutely be about love. So it could be about love. It could be about some kind of outpouring of love here. Somebody's trying to manifest here. Some kind of outpouring of love, wanting to show some kind of emotional content with someone who they could have been separated from here. They have to make some kind of plans to go towards this person. They've spent a lot of time here in reflection, looking maybe at the options, okay, or what their options are. Holding back even is what I'm seeing here, but they're coming out of some kind of hangman mode. So this could be somebody who they've not spoken with in a long time here. Yeah, there's love here though. I mean, that goes without saying. They're wanting to Okay, they're wanting to offer someone a cup of love here. Okay, give me an outcome for this situation because I really need to see, is this out of just necessity or, okay, good. Maybe this person had to wait until they were free and clear of all the obstacles here. You can clearly see, obviously upright, the Five of Swords. I mean, that could definitely be a lot of the conflict that was around them. Maybe they had to make sure that they were good, that they were free and clear of that step before they could move towards another. That they were thinking straight, that they put that stuff behind them. That obviously, I feel like they have to get some of the conflict out of the way. I don't know why. There's a lot of if this is some kind of divine connection, there's been a lot of stumbling blocks in this connection. I feel like a lot of even darkness trying to pull away of that or trying to pull back from that. Yeah. Nine of Wands. What is that? Queen of Wands. Yeah. Then we have the Star upright. Queen of Swords upright. Okay. What do we have? And what's on the bottom? Oh, and then we have the Hierophant here on the bottom. I think someone here is ready to talk. I think that they've had to. I feel like I'm escaping something. I don't know why. Somebody could have been married. I don't know if they got divorced here. Maybe that was part of the issue. Maybe everything else that's been going on around them. I said somebody could have had other people that were involved. It looked to me like it could have been around work, but I don't know. Did they marry someone around work? I don't really know, but it looks to me like there's more than one person that's been involved here. Somebody's gotten some kind of divorce. They had to wait until it looks to me like all of the interferences, all of the fighting, all the battles were kind of put to bed here. I think someone's ready to speak up now and move in on something passionately. They could be moving in on someone who they view as some kind of dream come true here in this star energy, or someone who is a star in the spotlight in some way, who they view as a star, the only one that they want to be with, someone who has some kind of star quality. They could also know that this person is, now this person could very well be an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but they may also know that this person is very, well, first of all, very smart, okay, very intelligent person, but is a very discerning person too, kind of no BS type person that they have to really face in this situation. But I don't think it's going to stop them because we have someone who's moving on, and it looks like pretty fast, pretty rapidly here. Yeah, even pretty hastily here. Someone wants some kind of higher commitment here. I also think someone's on a higher path here as well, but I feel like someone may be coming in wanting some kind of higher commitment here. Someone feels like something was blocked in the past, and like interferences could have blocked this connection in the past. I think that's also maybe something that this person has received some kind of clarity with. Yeah, look. Wow, I just flipped the deck and look at this. Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person has definitely received some kind of clarity here about what has happened here. It could have been someone that they were with. It could have been an ex. It could have been an ex-wife even. Okay, someone that they were already divorced from. Or honestly, to be honest, I don't know the situation. Could have been someone they were married with, but it looks like they're getting a divorce now. Whoever it was, they were heavily interfering here. Okay, a lot of deceit, a lot of toxicity in this situation. Someone's received clarity is what I'm feeling here on someone else's willingness, it looks like, to come between, not only willingness, but it looks to me like they're direct interference into a situation. It could have really been a Two of Cups situation here. Yeah, this person has also tried to confuse another person is what I'm feeling here in terms of their own spirituality, in terms of their own rebirth. They may have tried to confuse them about this person too that they're trying to move towards is what I'm feeling. Again, I think it has to do with the illusions, right? That, I mean, that's not right. That's silly. Let that go. Blah, blah, blah. What we have is good. Something like that. I just feel like there's a lot of illusions that were being thrown here. And look, this is very backhanded card. Okay. And if they were taken from this person, especially monetarily, this shows me too that they did that for, you know, because they wanted to continue to take. So they were being very deceitful, very tricky. They were lying. All right. Ask this. Oh, wow. Okay. We had the ace. There's that clarity, though. There is that clarity. So is this person ready for whoever this person is they're moving towards, Spirit? Because I don't think the person yesterday was. Is this person ready for whoever they're moving towards or whatever it is they're pursuing? Yeah, they put something to bed here. Yeah. Okay, there's your King of Cups here. I would say so. Yeah, they're ready because they finally put something behind them. Okay, they finally actually ended something, it looks like, and walked away. Maybe it's a lifestyle. Maybe it's a bunch of friends, family, co-workers. I don't know. Maybe it's a whole-ass wedding. Or a whole, you know, if they were married or something like that. Is this person ready? You know, it's funny because I would normally see that card as, yeah, look at this. Yeah, they're ready. Look at all this love this person's got. My goodness. There's someone who's ready to invest. Okay, I normally see this card as someone who doesn't want to see, but I view this almost like the Fool card for some reason, like someone who is just jumping. They're just leaping. Okay, they don't know what to expect, but they're just leaping because they do know what they want. Okay, yeah, putting down the guard. And then we have an Emperor here. Yeah, yeah, they're definitely ready. They finally put something to bed that didn't make sense. I think they've alleviated whatever this tension was, these problems. They may have actually left a job, I'm just going to let you know, but it was a job that was obviously quite chaotic. Whatever was around them, whether it was a job, a family, whatever, it was really taken for them. And I think could have ended them up in some kind of legal woes if they stayed. Okay. It looks to me like this person is just jumping. They don't know what the outcome is going to be, but they're just taking the initiative to just leap in a sense because they want to invest. It looks like in something new here. This person is coming in with some kind of cup, some kind of romantic gesture here. Okay, they no longer want to stand their ground or win at any cost, I feel like, when it comes to you. So if there's been some kind of standoff, I feel like they're trying to lower that, okay, because they no longer want that. You know, this person's trying to take charge. They're trying to take charge as the Emperor here, obviously, okay? They want to come in, I feel like, and take charge, maybe take charge of their kingdom. I don't view this as controlling. I view this as someone who is very matter-of-fact, okay, and precise in the way that they act, but they're also emperors are also loving, you know, but they're there to run a kingdom. They know what they have to do. I think someone is definitely taking control here. And I think they have a lot of love here, too, that has not been expressed. So I also think that will come out. So are they ready? Yeah, I would say they're most definitely ready here. I just looked on the bottom, too. They may be moving towards some kind of high priestess energy as well at great speed, okay? Very fast because... And it may also be something that you just don't see coming because it's just going to happen. Somebody is trying to really wrap something up here while also going through some kind of rebirth in their life, okay? They've received the clarity that they need. They could be being very boisterous and almost angry with the way that they're coming across right now to others, okay? Because they're just sick of it. They're ready for a change. They're tired of that. They're tired of being taken advantage of. And whatever this nasty, nasty behavior has been around them, I think they're just done, okay? And I think they want to move into something that's much more hopeful, much more healing, okay, and obviously much more successful in their life, okay, that brings some kind of joy to their life is what I feel. Okay, wow. Alrighty, that's what I went kind of crazy, but I mean, I'm glad we got to the bottom of it. This is actually quite good. All right, guys, I will talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.